tonight to look at the PBA's greatest hits in 2023 is my partner on the broadcast panel, UAAP legend, commentary legend in the making, Mr. Renzo Subido. Renzo, are you sure you didn't write this? You're not the writer of this?
Hindi ko din alam eh. Pero in the making pa naman.
In the making, legend in the making. Kaya wag po kayong magalit, okay? Humble pa rin siya.
He is humble indeed. Even
humble
back
pa rin.
to when he was playing. But Renzo, talking about the PBA, there were a lot of great moments. One of the biggest moments was in the Philippine Arena.
Yes.
This year, it was in the finals of Ginebra versus the Bay Area Dragons. Record crowd. What made you choose this type of atmosphere, this type of game?
Again, Bay Area being part of the PBA League really brought the competition really high. And as you can see, in the final series between Bay Area and Ginebra, it was really a fun series to watch. It was competitive and akala natin na yung Bay Area was gonna dominate the series. But Ginebra, with their never say die attitude, pinakita nila na this is how good Filipinos are.
Yeah, Game 7 in particular, a lot of people were wondering what was going to happen there. Pero it was a relative blowout na pabor sa Barangay Ginebra. But let's go back first into the Bay Area Dragon season in general. Kasi itong Bay Area, they came into the PBA, a lot of people were saying that ang dami nilang import. They're Miles Powell in particular, Andrew Nicholson at one point. You take a look at the level of the basketball that they brought. It felt like every PBA team playing against Bay Area, parang home crowd support na yung PBA teams. It felt like Team Philippines against Bay Area. What could you say about the type of competition that Bay Area brought to the PBA?
Well, pag tinignan mo yung lineup ng Bay Area, it's an all-star team already. You have two veterans there, two former NBA players, Miles Powell and Nicholson. And with those two players pa lang, they really brought the competition to the next level. With Miles Powell dropping 50 points every night.
Yes.
And really making it hard for the PBA teams to really compete. But it's a good opportunity and it really brought us to the next level.
It did bring Ginebra to the next level
did.
against Bay Area. And you've faced a team like Ginebra. How hard is it to face Ginebra, not only Ginebra, but against 55,000 fans, you think?
Well, with the pressure, ang daming nanonood, daming nag-cheer, and when Ginebra plays, alam mo, the crowd is there for them. Diba? So, maririnig mo yung chant of Ginebra, and for sure, it was really a big help on Ginebra's side, playing against a powerhouse team like Bay Area, having that 54,000 Filipino fans supporting you. And Ginebra, they're known, they're a strong team, but they played against a stronger team, which is Bay Area.
Yeah, Barangay Ginebra had a lot of breakout stars there. Si Jamie Malonzo in particular came good in one of his first series with Barangay Ginebra, and of course, Scotty Thompson ended up putting Scotty Thompson numbers. But let's now move on here and talk about something a bit more recent. So nag-break yung PBA ng medyo matagal.
Yeah.
And in that time, nag-PBA on tour. And one team in particular took that incredibly seriously. While other teams came up with a bit of a trial phase for some undrafted players, the Magnolia Chicken Templados Hotshots came out, guns blazing, and swept the entire competition.
Well, for sure, knowing Coach Chito, he takes all the tournaments, whether pocket tournament or practice lang, he takes it seriously. So, hindi ako surprised that entering the PBA Tour, he's not gonna let his veterans just sit out, rest, or take a vacation. With sila Polly, sila Baroka, they were playing there. All the superstars were there. They were playing every game. And right now, nagtatranslate siya sa season, like sa recent conference right now in the PBA.
I'm sure mahilig ka din magbakasyon, on tour ka lagi. But Renzo, how important is it to have something of this caliber, this on tour, in terms of building confidence for the other players?
Well, it was a great opportunity for other players like James Laput.
Yeah.
Nabigyan siya ng chance to showcase his talent, to really apply what he's been training for every day in practice. And right now, nakikita natin that he's really contributing a lot in the Magnolia team and sa mga panalo nila.
Yeah, you take a look at guys like Laput. You even look at some of the undrafted guys at that time who were playing in different teams. Like, for example, Fran Yu, para sa Northport was a very good example. Pero sa palagay mo ba, should, let's say, for example, Magnolia end up winning the championship this time around, how much of that can we attribute sa nagawa nila in the PBA On Tour?
Well, definitely it was a good help. In terms of the chemistry ng old players with the new players, how they gel, and makikita mo when they play right now, on point.
Yeah.
They're accurate, they're precise, they know what to do, and they know where their teammates at every single time in the game.
Well, Renzo, we're not done with you yet because we have a lot of basketball to talk about here because we've got more PBA events to look back at after the break. Stay tuned. You're watching The Game.
How much do we love Pinoy sports? With all our heart, all the time. Download Pilipinas Live now.